What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I know it's late, okay? I know it's late, but we are going to be covering Liz on a build showcase. It needs to happen because a lot of people still do use Liz, and rightly so, because she is very good. And how do we build her best? We're not going to make this such a long build video. We're going to try and make it a little bit quicker. We're not going to go through every single thing. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's get into the video. Why is Liz so good? How do we build her? And where is she most effective? Especially the likes of one of your first heroes to progress through the game. But I will say, and before we get to that, it's vital that she's exclusive free to really get the maximum use out of her. So let's get into the video. First things first is she can deal some health burning on her basic, but please don't get carried away with your effect here. That is not what's vital here, okay? It is nice to be doing a little bit of damage, but for survivability purposes, we have a different kind of build here, especially if you want to keep all of your allies alive. There's a 30% chance to inflict a layer of health burning, which isn't high, okay? That's not high. It's a 30% chance. It's very, very low. Now, her first active skill is amazing because restores health by 80% of attack plus 6% of maximum health for an ally. Grants some resistance debuff for one turn. This means that no debuffs can land on the target of your choosing. This does cool down to a 3-turn cooldown. Now, her passive, Liz restores self-health by 3% of maximum health for every one debuff inflicted on an enemy. That's a debuff range across all of our team. So that's very nice. Exclusive 1 burn or HP burning received by self will be converted into heal, so she can't get any burn or health burning effects on her. Now, her resurrection, her final active skill, is absolutely massive. It restores health by 10% of maximum health for all allies and cleanses 3 layers of damage over time debuffs. Meanwhile, grants them a shield by 20% of Liz's maximum health for 2 turns. Now, why I'm saying exclusive 3 is so huge, that shield increases up to 40%, meaning we can definitely replace Wim for Liz and use Liz with the likes of Space for progression through the game. Liz and Space together will do enough for the campaign. The majority of you, okay? It means that we can then focus 3 damage dealers and not require so much on just, say, a Wim, Liz, and we've got the heals, turn meter gain, and shields here as well. A resurrection, exclusive level 2 restores target's health by 3% of maximum health for every 1 layer of damage over time debuff cleansed as well. So that's kind of nice. We did just go through the exclusives a little bit, but we'll go through it again quickly. Burn and HP burning when received on Liz will be turned into heal. Restores the target's health by 3% of maximum health for every 1 layer of damage over time debuff cleansed. Increases the shield strength provided by resurrection to 40% of maximum health, which is the massive one, okay? That's the massive one. That's the big boy one. Now, I'm not going to talk about every single emblem here. However, this is what I have my Liz built like. I'm happy with it. Especially, it's vital to take this maximum health increase. I mean, you could go down the route of speed, but it's not... when we're considering shields and survivability for our team, this is huge. So go ahead, snip those, and then we're going to move on. Aura. Early on, you're going to want to choose Urgent Treatment Aura. This isn't even upgraded, but basically, healing effect is increased, and the effect is doubled when the target's health is below 50%. Now, if you are, say, maining Liz, and you want to make her stronger with shields and that kind of thing, definitely, obviously, Urgent Treatment Aura, and then we have the likes of Extra Recovery Aura can be nice, restores some self-health, but it's not vital. Where is that one? You know what? Mastery Surge Aura can actually be pretty nice at buffing your team. I know it's purple, that's a bit later on, but it does grant your allies mastery as well. Where is it? No, we have that on, don't we? We have this one on. So I would just leave the green until you get to like purple. Until you get to purple, and then you can start adjusting it. I mean, Dwarven Blessing Aura, Recovery Horn Aura, maybe, but then she doesn't use a huge amount of active skills. Sorry. We could use a Dwarven Blessing Aura, whatever that one is. Where's the Dwarven Blessing Aura? That's to increase our health. Why is it? What am I missing here, guys? What? What? Am I blind? What's wrong with me? No one comment what's actually wrong with me, okay? Because it's going to be something very mean. Where's the Dwarven Blessing Aura? Okay, moving on. where, where is it? Where is it? Never mind. Okay. If you could ever find it, you can possibly increase our health so that we have more health in dungeons and outside of it a bit. You're not going to really want to be using legend auras on it, let's be honest. I'm sorry that was so bad, but apparently it's not there. Apparently. So, equipment. I personally, I go for health and feather just to give her some speed as well, but especially early on, you're going to want to go for the health route kind of thing. Maybe health and some speed as well to keep her ahead. Because obviously she's getting more turns, faster turns, meaning she can do more. But you're going to really want to focus health rate and speed. Don't worry about your effect here, okay? Don't worry about your effect here. It's only for that one basic attack, and it's a 30% chance anyway. Just purely focus into health rate and speed. That's your best bet. That's your best bet. And it makes it a little bit easier to build, right? I mean, effect resistance can be nice as well. But definitely health rate, speed, health is always good to boost it up a little bit. Effect resistance is a nice little added extra. Health rate here, speed, affect it times 3. I know I was just saying, but don't copy what I do. Just like, if I was to practice what I preach, I'd probably be a lot better. But I'm not. So the boots, we've gone for health rate and some healing effect as well. That can help. And defense rate is here too. Defense rate can be nice. I mean, it does reduce some incoming damage. However, I'd rather have had health rate. I just don't have the boot available currently. For the accessory, we have health rate times 2, speed affects it, and a defense. But it was more about completing the set. On the factor of our artifacts, I choose health rate, and speed. It's yeah, that's all we need to do really for that. That is our main goal, is getting as much health as we can. The second artifact, I choose healing effect over affected. I choose healing effect, health rate, speed, and on the final artifact, I choose speed with health rate. And I would like to have had, you know, even a flat health roll here. Effect resistance would have been okay, but you know, some attack as well can be a little tiny wincy bit useful, because her heal is based off of attack slightly as well, so bear that in mind too. But yeah, the sets you're going to want to use are as follows. I mean, we kind of just did kind of say we're going to use. It would be either the health set, a little bit of speed can be useful, but you'd have to roll high health substats. Feather set, I wouldn't ever waste an endurance set. You could possibly, if you could go toughness set if you really wanted to, but you would still be a little bit slow, so you probably want to get some speed, and that's the late game anyway. So really do focus your health, focus some speed. You can go 1 health, 1 speed, or you can go double health if you've rolled some speed set, some speed substats on it. Just try and mix and match that. But as you can see, the stats I have here are 721,000 health, which is massive. Yes, I know. And just shy of 2,000 speed. Do I really need to showcase my lids? I guess I kind of do. What's that? Oof. Hey, this is nice. This is really nice. Wow. Okay. I like it. Okay. So let's just say campaign for a moment. Let's go into campaign. 1210, stage 1210. I did do an old video actually showcasing Liz, Space, Zia, Turf, and Amelia unexclusive when I first cleared campaign 1210. So you may want to have a little look at that just so you can see when she's a little bit earlier on build. But let's just for now use Liz, Hisonia and Malia, just so we can see how they soak up the damage with her. We're not going to have any counter attacks here, so it's not going to be too crazy because we have no Catherine. But Liz will really soak up a lot of the damage for us, and we're obviously going to clear the first wave initially. We'll save our shield here, so always, you know, be careful of how you're using your abilities. You don't, you know, if we're clearing a wave like this, for instance, we wouldn't need to use the ability because it'd be wasted. But the majority of you aren't going to be clearing a wave that fast. And Hisonia nearly did get nuked there. Now here we would need a shield because we just used our main abilities. And hopefully we can go through it. I mean, our effect hit did count there. We did land a health burn. But I mean, you can see the size of the shield negating quite a bit of damage. Horrify there is not cool. I don't think we're going to make it through this. No, we may do. We may do. Yeah, we may. Oh, jeez. Ooh. We're okay. We're okay, guys. Don't worry. We're fine. We're going to save our shield for the boss. So we're going to come straight in and shield up. Obviously, we're going to stack our health burns. I know it's not super helpful me showing health burns with it because we're not getting a huge amount here, but you can see the kind of damage that's negated. I mean, it did take, wait, no, I think Malia removed her shield because she took 2 turns. But you can see here the damage that was done. It didn't get through our shield. So if we had the likes of space in there as well, adding on with the turn meter, slowing down the speed of the boss, it can be pretty huge. I mean, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. Now, what else is Liz used? She's used in Faction Abyss. She's very good for Faction Abyss. She's used in Tower of Mark. She proved to be vital in Force Tower of Mark. Straight up to floor 30. This wasn't the correct here. This was like this. Liz, Okmin, Luna, Malia, and Elena. This was meaning we had crazy high shields. And without the likes of Elena, it would be tricky, but you just need so much shields and heals between the teams so we don't get nuked down. But for Force Mark, Liz is fantastic for that. She's fantastic for Faction Abyss as well. She is a Doom Legion hero. She will help you progress through this. So bear that in mind as well. And having that large shield means that we can really sustain a lot of damage. However, she won't sustain enough damage from the boss nuke. In fact, no, they're not geared. Some of them aren't geared, so we can't showcase that. PvP, you can. Early on especially, she's going to help you through PvP. Let's quickly just do a PvP battle to see. No one that's going to remove it, hopefully. Who can we choose here? This is the issue. I need to find someone that I can like build a semi-okay team with to showcase her on. Jeez. Alright. Let's just... Oh, okay. Gregadef is going to get hit. Let's bring in Liz. Where is she? Let's take out Luna, actually. Throw in a Cindo so that we know that we can silence that as Poseidon or their Cindo. We need to turn off auto as well, quickly. We need to turn off auto. Probably would have been a good idea to showcase her against health burners, because with exclusives, she can't be health burned. It would convert into a heal over time. Wait, has she even had a turn? Alright, we're not going to nuke them down. I should kill out this Margarita, however. Let's put a shield on. Big boy shield. In fact, let's make it interesting. Can we survive a Margarita nuke without the seed, which we probably can here? Let's let Margarita nuke our shield. Asindo's had one as well. Okay, that's gone. Is she going to get a turn? Alright, see, I mean, Margarita, without the Poseidon increase to her stats, we soaked up the shield there. Well, we soaked up the damage within our shield, which is great. Cinder didn't have a shield at that point anyway. No, we'll just kill him off. We'll just kill them off. It's hard for me to showcase, say, an epic of how useful they are, but you can trust me when I say, and you can ask anyone how good Liz is. And she is so good in campaign. She is great in faction abyss. She is so good in Force Mark Tower as well. She's great in dungeons even. And so you get the likes of Luna and Catherine. And I hope you kind of know where to build, what stats to focus mainly on now that you've seen my Liz and how I build mine. Hopefully it helps you. It would be great if it does. Okay, guys, this video has gone on way too long already. I said it's going to be a short one, and as always, it's never a short one with me, is it? So I'm Kaz at the Ball. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a great day or evening wherever you are.